A lot of effort's gone into this season, Lee, with 3 to go. How important is it that it doesn't just fizzle out towards the end?
Well, it's really important, and that's why I am not going to start the youngsters. Because after the weekend, it's not fair on them to be put in a situation that they was put in on the weekend. So I won't do it to them. Yes, we want to develop them in the right way. The senior players have to step up and make sure that doesn't happen the weekend. So we have to finish strongly. That's what I want. I want us to finish in the right way. And what I see the weekend, it felt like we was a group that was already on holiday. That's not acceptable.
You mentioned the senior players there. Have you seen a bit of a response from them this week?
Yeah. Training today has been good and not too upbeat, obviously, but their mentality and their work rate has been spot on. So the reaction I expected to see from the group, and I expected to maintain until we finished the game Saturday.
Good. Millwall flying, knocking on the door of the top 6 as well. Not going to be an easy game against a side that seemingly still have everything to play for. How does that come into your thinking when it comes to preparing for Saturday?
Well, if you're going to put a game in place after that result that we just had and performance, I think Millwall's the perfect game. That's my view, knowing Millwall. They're not going to think twice of running over the top of us, and they're not going to let us come through this game without a fight. So I will learn a hell of a lot from these players on Saturday, because if we don't stand up as a group and compete, then we'll lose the game.
Home advantage to count for as well. How important is it to give those supporters something to smile about, a bit of a performance as well?
Yeah, I've said to the players today that is obviously the result is important, but it's the way you win or lose games. And all our fans, I know, what they want you to do and expect you to do is work hard and fight for this club. That's it. It's plain and simple. Everything else is a bonus. If you do that minimum, like you remember when we come off against Fulham, we got cheered off and clapped off, and we just lost 4-1, 4-2, whatever the score was. That's what our fans are, and that's the least they expect, and that's the least I expect. Go out there and fight. If you foul trying to do the right things.
We hoped that Tahith Chong would be back around for the last couple of games. Where's he at the moment?
Hearing today he will be back training on Monday with the group, so he'll have a full week leading into the Cardiff game.
And how's George Friend getting on? Is he in contention now?
George is good. He's had 2-3 weeks of training now with the lads, so again we had to take a bit of care of George. He's one of the senior lads. So, but yeah, George is what he is. He does what he says on the tin. You know, he's all-hearted and a fighter. So George is in a good place.
And just one last one, near Lethbridge. How's he getting on with his recovery?
Again, he's moving in the right direction. He's been outside this week training. So again, we have to see how he is after today's training. Each day we have to make sure that he's okay and don't get a reaction the next day. So.